Good morning. Good morning. I hope everyone's doing well. Let's find our way onto our mat. Take a few breaths together, in air quotes. I wish we were together. Take a couple deep breaths. Let your eyes close. Soften your shoulder. Sit up a little bit taller. Keep breathing deeply. One more deep breath in. And full exhale. One more inhale, taller spine. Exhale, twist to the left. Come through center, belly's in, twist to the right. Back to center. Lay yourself right down on your mat. Knees are bent, feet are on the floor. Arms by your sides. Roll your shoulders back. Press them against your shoulder blades against the floor. Pull your belly in. On an inhale, lift your hips just a little bit, maybe an inch or two. Exhale, lower. Belly's in the whole time. Legs are strong, good foundation. Lift, in breath. Exhale, lower. One more, inhale, lift. And lower, I lied. One more, lift and lower, belly's in. This time we're adding the arms. If you'd rather not, if you have shoulder issues, stay right here. We'll lift and reach back, or if you have shoulder issues, you can reach up and lower everything down. Lift, maybe reach back. Exhale, everything lowers. Inhale. Exhale. Slow breath, slow movement. Breathe in. And breathe out. Waking up our low back, waking up our shoulders, our glutes and hips. Last one, belly's in, right? And lower down. Hug your knees into your chest. And then land your feet on the floor. Walk your feet out, knock your knees together. Grab your elbows. Take your elbows left and right. Different way of moving our shoulder joint. Did you know our shoulder joint is the most mobile in our whole body? No wonder a lot of people have different issues with them, right? Lots of ways that things can get tweaked and go wrong. So we've got to strengthen it. We've got to keep moving what we can when we can, strengthen all the muscles around it. And then bring your arms back to center, by your side. Hug your knees into your chest. Roll to one side, up and over, into table. And take some cow-cats. I have grapefruit. Keep doing cow-cats. I have grapefruit essential oil going in this diffuser. It is divine. Every once in a while, the breeze comes through and I'll get a little stronger whiff of it. Wonderful. and then rest in table. So we're gonna be on our knees for a sec. So if you want a blanket or a towel folded up underneath your knees, great. If you don't, that's fine too. Belly's in. Take your left leg back, straight back. Press through your hands, strong arms. And then step your left foot to your left hand and bring yourself up. Engage your right glute, press through your left heel. Right arm reaches all the way up, and then fold a little towards your left. And then back to center. Right hand reaches for your left knee, left hand on your left hip. Twist to your left. Back to center. Land your hands, extend your left leg back. Land your left knee. Belly's in. Right leg extends. Step it towards your right hand, come all the way up, knee down lunge. Left arm extends up. Fold to the right. Just a few breaths. Left glutes engaged, right heel pressing in. Come back to center. Left hand to your right leg, twist to your right. Back to center. Land your hands, belly in. Extend your right leg all the way back. Land your knee. And then take your hips left and right. And then pause. And then find your way, taking your time, whatever works for you, up to the front of your mat in mountain. Taking a few breaths, allowing your body to settle. One more deep breath in and out. Right foot steps back, crescent lunge. Hands stay on your hips. Bend your back knee a little more than usual. Really engage your right glute. Belly draws in and up. Shoulders roll back. Left heel presses in. Full breath. Warrior two. Turn your front hand. Take it up, reverse warrior. Side angle. Warrior two. Hands together. Step up. Left foot steps back into your lunge. Back knee bends a little more. Hands on your hips. Stand taller. Full breath in. And out. One more inhale here. Exhale, warrior two. Excuse my back. Front hand turns. Reverse warrior. Side angle. Warrior two. Hands together. Push off and step up. Sweep overhead. Fold to a flat back. So knees are bent, a little or a lot. Belly's in. Shoulder blades squeeze in. Tailbone reaching back, crown of your head reaching forward. Feet press into the floor. One more deep breath in here. Exhale, fold down. Lift up halfway. Flat back again. Stay here, breathe out. And rise to stand, shake things out. Find a mountain pose. Anytime we're doing anything, any movement, if you're feeling any twinge in your low back, super vulnerable space, we make it responsible for movements that it shouldn't be responsible alone for. So there are 3 things to look for when we're doing any movement, but especially any back bend type movement, like a cobra or the stay where you are mountain. In those bird dogs here, cobra, anything, bridge, anything where we're strengthening our back muscles. Think about 3 things. If you start feeling your low back complain, double check your belly's pulled all the way in. And it's not just a little pulled in, it's really pulled in. Think of those muscles coming towards your spine and offering it that nice support. And then engage your glutes. So first, belly in, check that. Second, glutes are engaged. Again, protecting all the muscles around your low back. And then, if that doesn't help, come out of the back bend a little bit. So let's say we're here and we're leaning back, right? We're leaning our head back into our hands. Belly's in, glutes are engaged, still not feeling great. Maybe I don't come back as far. If those 3 things don't relieve that complaining, then let me know and we will figure something else out where we can start building up that strength in our back. So without pain, there doesn't have to be pain. All right, over. Belly, glutes, and notice how far you are into the back bend. Sweep your arms overhead. This is a good one to think about. Sit back chair. So a lot of people feel twinging here. Belly's in, engage your glutes, engage your legs, quadriceps and hamstring. If you're trying to be up here, maybe lower down a little bit. 4, 3, 2, rise up. Right foot steps back, crescent lunge. Hands can be on your hips or come up overhead. Take a breath. Warrior 2. Flip your front hand, reverse warrior. Side angle. Warrior 2. Hands together and step up. Left foot steps back, crescent lunge. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Side angle. Warrior 2. Hands together. Step forward. Big sweep overhead. Hands to heart. Deep breath in. And out. Feet come closer. Right foot lifts. Comes to the inside of your left leg for tree. I'm having a wobbly day. And land down. Circle your left ankle a little bit. And then shake your arms out. And come to tree on the other side. Left foot comes to the inside of your right leg. Remember, you're welcome to be by a wall or have a chair handy, or to leave your toes on the floor as like a little kickstand. See if are more supported and therefore more steady. Full breath. And lay it down. Shift things out a little bit. And then back to mountain. Don't halfway the mountain thing, right? This is the basis. We want to make sure we've got good structure here. Stand a little bit taller if you can. Draw your muscles in a little bit closer. Full breath. And let it go. Left foot steps back, crescent lunge. Hands on your hips, lean forward. Left hand crosses to your right knee. Twist to your left, to your right, excuse me. If you'd rather reach your arms forward and back, do that, or keep your hands here. Deep breath in. Back to center, step forward. Right foot steps back into lunge. Inch forward a little bit. Right hand crosses. Twist to your left. Back to center. Step forward. Arms by your sides. Think about mountain pose. Check where your toes are pointing. Lift your heart, roll your shoulders back. Tiny bend through your knees. Lean towards your left. So glutes are engaged, right? The only thing bending is above your waistband. You're not just rocking your hips side to side. That's not what we're looking for. We're here, we're steady. Our upper body is leaning over. Belly's in, glutes are engaged. This is sometimes, I know exactly when I need to double check my muscles because I feel it on my right, when I lean over to the right side, the other side. I feel it right in my low back on the right. So I don't go as far. I make sure everything's engaged. I move nice and slowly. Keep breathing. Back to center, arms sweep overhead to chair. Right hand to your right hip, left hand to your right knee. Turn your chest to the right. Full breath in. Come to center, belly's in. Left hand to your hip, right hand to your left knee. Twist. Back to center. Rise to stand and shake things out. And step your right foot back, warrior one. Remember that analogy. If we're standing in the middle of a clock face on our mat, the front of our mat is 12, the right side is 3, back end is 6, left side is 9. So in a warrior one, on the right side, right foot's back, our left toes point to 12, our right toes point to about 1-ish. Tiny bend in your back knee, bigger bend in our front. Legs and glutes are strong, belly's in, heart's open. Hands can wait here on your hips, be at your heart, or reach up overhead, or even reach forward if that feels better. 3 breaths. 2. Hands to heart. Start to straighten through your front in just a little bit. Double check your right hips coming forward. Press through your heels. And almost dive your upper body forward. Right hip pulls toward the front of the room, left hip pulls to the back of the room. Heels press in. Hands can be at your heart, on your hips. Right hand comes to your left thigh. Little twist to the left. This is a very difficult posture. Back to center, bend your front knee and step forward, shake things out. So that is called revolved triangle. We're asking our body to do so many things at once. And to get into a muscle, a tendon, the IT band, and our glutes in a way that we don't normally get into it. So be kind to yourself and be patient. Left foot steps back, warrior one. Right toes to noon, back toes to 11. Check yourself. Double check you've got your engagement. Start to straighten your front knee. Bring your hands to your hips. And then lengthen your torso forward, lean forward. Right hip pulls back a little, left hip pulls forward. Left hand comes to your right thigh. Turn your chest to the right. And come back to center, bend your front, step forward. Shake things out a little bit. Back to mountain. Sweep your arms up. Chair. Full breath in. Flat back, exhale. Deep breath. Stay here, breathe out. And rise to stand. Hands on your hips. Step your right toes back. Not into lunge, we're just kind of stepping back on the ball of our foot and toes. Lean your body forward. So here's where it's good to use the back of a chair or couch or something. We're going to come into airplane. Belly, glutes, we're steady. Hands can be wherever you feel most stable. Roll your shoulders back and lift your back toes off the floor if you can. And wobbly Thursday. So I'm going to leave my toes down. Think about lifting my heart toward the front of the room. Land your foot and step forward. Left toes step back. Not very far. Lean forward. And hands can be wherever. Heart's lifted. Maybe lift your left toes off the floor. Couple breaths. Land back down and step forward. Shake things out. Sweep your arms up overhead. Bend your knees deeply and fold down. Shake your head a little bit. Take a deep breath. And let it go. And this breath in, lift up a flat back. Strong legs, strong belly. Exhale, land both hands onto hands and knees. Cow-cat rolls with your breath. Back to table. Walk your feet back toward the back edge of your mat. So your toes are right at the back edge. And walk your hands forward, maybe one hand length. Don't think that your horse is in hands, 20 hands or something now. So now we're not quite in a table. If you want, you can walk your hands forward a little bit more. If not, stay right where you are. Put a tiny bend in your elbows. Pull your belly in. We're gonna knee down plank for 8 breaths. And if you'd rather be in table, go back to table. Building strength, focusing on our breath. And walk your hands back, widen your knees out. Sit down into child's pose. Roll your wrists. And then rest your body. Long, full breath in. Long, full breath out. Slowly lift back up to table. Come down to a seat. You can sit on a folded up blanket or towel. Even a block, you can sit in a chair if you'd rather. Sit up tall, 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 belly in. Twist towards your left. And twist to the right. Back to center. Hands in the fronts of your knees. Couple seated cat-cows. Pause in that lifted spine, lifted chest. Drop your head over toward the right. And drop your head toward the left. Back to center. Hands come out to the side. Extend your arms. Press through your longest fingertips into the floor. Strengthen your upper arms. Belly's in. Spine's tall. And tilt your head to the right. And to the left. And back to center. Lay yourself right down. Hug your knees into your chest. And rock a little side to side. And come to center. Pause here, a couple breaths. Then widen your knees out and hug your knees into your chest. And then rock a little bit. So my knees are headed more toward my shoulders now rather than over my belly toward my chest. Out to the sides. Pulling my thighs down toward the floor. And release both feet to the floor. Feet out wide, knees knocked together. Hands on your belly. Full breaths. One more deep breath in. Long breath out. Extend your body out. Arms reach out long overhead, legs are long. Really lengthen. Hug your knees in. Little rock side to side. And then start to extend your legs, finding our final resting posture of our practice. Lay yourself right down. Get your socks, sweatshirt, laying completely still and supported. Maybe you have pillows under your head, a blanket is over you. Let your eyes close. All the skin and muscles in your face release and relax. Feel your shoulders release a little more toward the floor. Notice your belly rises and falls with every breath. Release the muscles in your hips and legs, feet. Melting into the floor. Start to wiggle your toes. Move your fingers. Deepen your breathing. When you're ready, bring your knees to your chest. Wrap your arms around your legs. Squeeze yourself in. Roll to your right side. And pause there in fetal position for a couple longer breaths. And then make your way up to a seat. Just like we started. Toe, spine, lifted heart. Hands find their way together, the center of your chest. Eyelids are heavy. One more full breath in. And out. I'm so grateful. I bow so deeply to each one of you for showing up on your mat. Check in with yourself. And make some time and space in your day for yourself. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing. Keep your eye out for more classes, recorded classes, live classes, and I can't wait to see you again soon. I miss seeing you. I hope you have a great rest of the day.